Hey, it's Brennan Noble, and this is SoreThumb. Let's jump right in. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with this plugin. Let's say you have a link on your blog that you want to draw attention to. We'll use this one as an example here. Okay, and let's say, for instance, that we want to draw attention to it at a certain time during the user experience. So we can choose a trigger that once it gets to a certain point of the page, that this will basically say, hey, here I am, and grab the user's attention. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and just select these two words here as the trigger, and every time they actually pass the threshold of the top of the page, we're going to draw attention to this link. Let's show you how to do that. You go to Edit Post. We'll jump over to where you can see what we're doing here. Select the link that you want to draw attention to. Of course, this could be an image or text or anything like that, but then go to SoreThumb drop down. We'll choose Ta-da as an effect. As you can see, it puts a little blue border around it so you can tell it has an effect on it. And then we'll set our trigger with the trigger button. Okay, now we'll just scroll down and change this to an in-content trigger. Make sure it's set to top of view, and we'll hit update. And now when we refresh the page, what we will see happen is something that wasn't happening before. Once this trigger reaches the top of the page, the link is going to bounce out at you, and every time you pass it again, it's going to continue to bounce out at you. Okay, now again, that works with images also, but let me show you something else you can do it with. Let's say we want to do it on a video. We'll do this video, so we'll select it. We'll select an effect. On this one, we'll do a swing. Alright, and then basically, instead of using an in-content trigger, let's use an exit trigger. Okay, we also have a timer with an interval. That's pretty straightforward. Let's show you the exit trigger. So we'll do that. We'll hit update, and we'll go ahead and refresh the post. And you'll scroll down. Now basically you see we have a video here. Looks pretty normal until we do one very specific thing, and that's try to leave the page. Once our mouse crosses the top of the browser, that video is going to swing, getting attention of the user again. You can use this on images, you can use it on your buy now button, you can use it on your opt-in form, you can use it on your like button, whatever you want to use it on. But I really want you to reach ahead a little bit further here and think about this. Now, a YouTube video is served through an iframe, correct? Well, that's what's powerful about this, because if you look over here at Google AdSense, it is also served through an iframe. So let me show you something you've probably never seen before. Let's run on over to the SoreThumb section of your WordPress installation once you have it installed, and using something like Firebug or the OTO has a special thing called Page Laser, which I made specifically for this. You can load the page and find the ID of this widget that is containing the Google AdSense code. In this case, it is, as you can see, #FP_widget-2. So in the settings, we can set that here as the element, and we can set it to a bounce or flash or whatever the case is. We'll simply enable it, and then on any page on our site, including the home page, this is going to bounce on a given delay, and it will just sit there and bounce and bounce and bounce all day long, getting attention of your users. We can do a different setting if we want. Let's do a flash. You can see what that looks like. Okay, and actually I'm going to change the delay so you can see very quickly what you can do with this. We don't have to wait for any timers here. So every 2 seconds your ads are actually going to flash. Maybe you want them to swing. Okay, so basically you can draw attention to any element on your page in a way that is completely new and has never been seen before. I mean, I certainly have never seen an AdSense block that did that, or any advertising block for that matter.